Welcome back to EFC TV. This is the Premier League, Premier League fixtures, but obviously in the first game of tonight, but I don't know, and that is obviously Forrest versus Sheffield United. Again, you know what? I believe Sheffield have had to sell a few of their players, but in the same way that I think Forrest again, they've still got a lot of players there. I think they've got a lot of players, and again, I think Forrest are one of these teams got to go. You know what? Maybe they might go down or might stay up, because again, it's if they actually have the last part of it, they go and stay up. But again, I think Sheffield United, Sheffield United are a team, they are preparing. I think Sheffield United, they're preparing for. Okay, so I think you can tell Sheffield United are prepared if they go down, because again, I think Sheffield United are prepared. Listen, right, I think Sheffield United do go. Sheffield United not go down. Listen, I think Sheffield United do stay up or go down, right? I think they're also prepared if it happens, right? They've got everything in place needed for it. But if they stay up, maybe go, oh, they're staying up, something like that, or staying up, whatever. Sheffield United. Sheffield United. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go. Listen. Again. You know what, Master? You know what? I'm gonna go with Sheffield United to win 2-1, because again, I just think Sheffield United will want to enjoy Premier League, but prepare for the worst to happen. So yeah. Then obviously Saturday it is Fulham versus Brentford. Again, obviously Brentford they drew 1-1 Tottenham, and then obviously Fulham who beat us. Again, you know what? It's a weird. A bit weird. I think it'll be a weird one. I think it'll be. I think obviously. I think it'll be weird, because. I think it'll be a weird one. I think it'll be a weird, strange one, but I think it'll be a tough one still. I think Fulham they might just get the win, but again, I think Brentford obviously they got a very long against Tottenham. Obviously, you got the equaliser. You're thinking, right, okay. And also they've lost David Raya. Obviously, they've lost David Raya, who's on loan at Arsenal. Who's gone on loan to Arsenal. David Raya, who's obviously gone on loan to Arsenal. Again, you're thinking, right, okay. You could probably see, I don't know, Brentford maybe get Brentford. Maybe you can see Brentford maybe getting results fun, but again, Fulham at home. I've actually been Fulham's ground. It's probably dead up, but it's probably still nice. It's still probably one of the nicest stadiums I've ever been to, because it's all, but it's still nice and it looks like a stadium. Oh, it looks amazing. But 50s, but oh man, it's mad. Anyway, as I thought, you know what? Sorry, fun, but listen, it's on fun, but I'm gonna go Brentford to win 2-1, because again, I just think Brentford will have the extra thing to win, because obviously they got drew, and then obviously you guys beat us last weekend, but again, I can see that. Yeah, then obviously the third one obviously of Saturday obviously is Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Okay, you know what? I think obviously Liverpool, who obviously as an Everton, I think Liverpool obviously. Liverpool are a weird team. The fact that I think they had chances to sign that Casado, was it? They tried to sign that player. Casado, was it? Right, no. Oh, I think they tried to sign Casado. Obviously, I think they tried quite. I think they all put a contract on him, but now obviously Casado's now gone to Chelsea, and also Lavia as well. And again, I think they've missed out. And again, I think that listen right out. Okay, so listen, as an Evertonian, right, I think Liverpool are a side that are still very dangerous, but again, they're a team that will cause damage as well. I think Liverpool are a side that are dangerous, but again, at the moment in time, I think Liverpool are a weird, strange team, because they haven't signed. I think they've only signed 2-3 players, and they've not signed any more players, which is a bit. Listen, I don't know if there's. Listen, I don't know if they're signing players, because one, I don't support them. So listen, because one, I don't know if they're signing. Listen, I don't know if they're signing more players, because one, obviously, I was laughing at Tony, I don't support them, so I don't know. But I imagine they probably have. And I think they tried to get that, and I think they tried to get that Lavia as well. I think they tried getting that Casado and Lavia, didn't they? But obviously, I think that fell through. And obviously, and I think obviously, sorry, it's mad really. I mean, yeah, it's really mad because I think, okay. Yeah, I think on the other hand, Bournemouth. I think obviously Bournemouth are away because I think we played Bournemouth last season. Like last season we played them. I know obviously we secured our Premier League safety again. Second time round saying that now. It's the third time I said that now. Fourth, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. So I think obviously Bournemouth are a weird, strange team. Again, Bournemouth are a weird, really strange side because I think they play weirdly. They play strange, really, and I think they're a weird, strange side because they play bizarre, not bizarre. I think they play in a weird way because again, but they always get results wherever they go. Either play at home or away, they always get results. It's just, I'm thinking, okay, wait, where are they going to come and get goals there? You never know. Yeah. Listen, who do you think will win that? I'm going to go with, you know what? Again. You know what? I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with a 2-2 or a 3-3 draw because again. You know what? I'm gonna go with. You know what? Obviously, I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with. Listen, this is the first time I've said this right, but I'm gonna go with a 3-3 draw because again, you know what? I think Bournemouth tend to score 3 goals, and Liverpool obviously imagine will do the same thing. So you know what? I'm gonna go 3-3 draw. Yeah. What then? Wolves versus Brighton. You know what? I think Wolves are a weird strange side. I think Wolves are a side that obviously aren't great at the moment, but again, I think Brighton obviously are a side that are the recruitment's brilliant out as well. How good they are. No good. I think. And then the other and then on the other side of really of is obviously Brighton. Obviously, again, okay, so I think the Wolves obviously financially aren't great, but again, Wolves are still a threat. And Wolves are still a physical threat. They can still cut down. But again, then obviously, and then obviously also Brighton. Obviously Brighton are absolutely brilliant main side because again, listen. I think like I think obviously not. I think like I think also like attractive attacking football. Obviously, they do play it, but again with Brighton, no, you can't tend to concentrate on their recruitment. Their recruitment is like ridiculously brilliant out as well. I was like, how good Brighton are. It's just mind blowing because again, you go. I think you know what. Listen, as I never told you. Okay, you know what. I really wish we were like Brighton also, and I admit that we're it's what haven't they? But yeah, it's just yeah. You know what? Who do you think will win that one? I also know. You know what? If you know what, I'm gonna go Brighton to win. You know what? I'm gonna go with Brighton to win 2-1. Obviously, the kickoff. Obviously, Sheffield. First for Sheffield. That's 7:45 p.m. That's obviously today. Also tonight. Sorry. Then Fulham obviously is a 3 p.m. kickoff. And then obviously Liverpool versus Bournemouth. That's at the same time 3 p.m. kickoff. So that one. And then obviously Wolves versus Bournemouth. That's also 3 p.m. kickoff. And then obviously probably okay, sorry, yeah. Okay, sorry, yeah. So I think obviously like probably okay, sorry, yeah, I think like the Premier League okay. No, I think obviously Premier League Classic obviously is Tottenham versus Man United. Again, you know what? Tottenham obviously Tottenham drew with Brentford, so I forgot that. And then obviously Man United who beat Wolves. I believe they beat Wolves. I think they beat Wolves 1-0 or something like that. I can't remember. I believe Man United got up and beat Wolves 1-0 on not obviously last month they beat me. I think they did because I remember watching it. I think they did because I remember watching it. Because I forgot, man. Yeah, you know what? I think obviously I think obviously Tottenham obviously who obviously lost Harry Kane to Bayern Munich. Obviously they've lost a few players. I think obviously Tottenham they've lost a big name player like Harry Kane to Bayern Munich. So again. Now, I think also they've got former Everton striker and winger Richarlison. Also, they've got Richarlison. I think they've got a few players they could probably use there. But again, I think you know what, Man United have really bought some good players and some. I think they bought in players like. Listen, I can't remember the player. I believe they signed a few really good quality players from. I believe Man United have. I believe a side like Man. Okay, so I believe. okay, let's believe Man United, they've signed a few good players. Okay, I believe they've signed a few good players this season. Well, I believe they've signed a few good quad players as well this season. Again, either goal, oh yeah, they've signed a few good players. And so Tottenham, obviously, they've got a few players. But Man United, they've signed players going, yeah. Your man goes, who's going to win that? You never know. So, it's mad, really. Yeah, listen, I can't predict someone. This will be very obvious, but okay, you know what? Okay, so I think Tottenham are a good side, but again, I think Man United just might have a bit too much for them, so I'm going to go Man United to win 2-1. Again, I can just see Man United doing that, because again, Man United are outside that can play like that and do that, and yeah. Then obviously, it's Man. And then obviously the 6-1 on Saturday. Obviously in that, obviously Tottenham and Man United won. That's a 5:30 p.m. kickoff, so it's at night really. That one, so it's in like late night. That'll be in the day, imagine, or night, or whatever. I don't know. And obviously the 6-1 on Saturday is Man City versus Newcastle. Again, Newcastle obviously Man City, who I think they won. Did they win theirs? I can't remember. And I believe Man City who beat listen, I believe and I believe Man City who beat Burnley 3-0. I think the other day they beat them 3-0. And then obviously also Newcastle who obviously Saturday beat Aston Villa 5. Obviously beat Aston Villa 5-1. Again, I'm thinking, wow, if Newcastle did that, right? Listen, right, I think. Okay, I'm not saying that they're title contenders or not, but again, that shows, right? Newcastle have what it is to do that, but again, with Newcastle though, will yet to keep that doing that, or because one, I think former Everton snake closer, former Everton players are snake gone because I don't like him. Because one, not personally, I don't like him. No, that's just me because I don't like him. He's just not going on that, but yeah, obviously, yeah, you know what? Listen. Okay, let's think Man City. Okay, let's think on. Sorry. I think I've said like Man City have signed some good players more recently. No, I think of Newcastle, they've signed some good players as well more recently. But again, you know what? Listen, Newcastle. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna go. Listen, Newcastle. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna back. Listen, Newcastle. I'm sorry, but I just think. So Newcastle, but I think that Man City will have too much for you, and I can see them win 2-1. So Newcastle, but that's what I think. Then obviously Sunday, obviously Aston Villa versus obviously Sunday. The Man City and Newcastle one, that is a 8 p.m. kickoff. So I believe that might be on Sky. I don't know. I'll have to check, but I believe it might be on Sky. It's a good chance to be on Sky. Obviously Sunday, 2 p.m. kickoff. Obviously, it is Aston Villa versus Everton. Obviously, again, you know what? As an Evertonian, this will be a tough game for us. But again, like I always say, I always back Everton because I do. But again, for this one, I think it'll be difficult because against Aston Villa, who obviously got beat 5-1 by Newcastle. But again, I believe Aston Villa will probably be up for beating us. Probably be up for a game. Probably will be geared up and whatnot. Playing at home. Obviously, I think they. Listen, I imagine that they'll want to get a result against us at their place at Villa Park. So you know what? I think Aston Villa are a tough side they are, but again, I think Aston Villa they have sent a few players, but again, I think with us I'm sorry, but you know what? I just think that we need to get a result in our first away. In our first away game. In our first away game. Sorry, in our first away game. Okay, in our first away game. I can't say that word for some reason. Okay, obviously in our first away game of the season. So okay, you know what? So that's you know what? I'm gonna go with. You know what? Listen, this is a really tough. Listen, as never done. This is a really tough one to predict. But you know what? I'm gonna go with. So I'm gonna go with. You know what? I'm gonna go with listen after Villa. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go with Everton to win 2-1 because I think we really need to win. So obviously also somebody is West Ham versus Chelsea. Again, you know what? I think Chelsea they have signed again. Like I said, West Ham. I think obviously Chelsea they have signed players like Casado and Lavia and there. I think they've got a few players what I think also West Ham they've signed a few. I think and also West Ham have actually signed a few good players as well. So again, you know what? I'm sorry, West Ham. I'm gonna go with Chelsea to win 2-1 because again, I can just see them doing it. It's just then obviously the Monday night football. Obviously, then on Monday night football is Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. Again, you know what? Obviously, I've got Arsenal who have signed probably one of the biggest name footballers can think of. Next to obviously the players Man City, but player that you can think of obviously you know Declan Rice. You know, obviously okay. Obviously Monday night football, obviously, and the West Ham versus Chelsea one. That is actually a 4:30 p.m. 4:30 p.m. kickoff. So yeah, quite interesting, really. Yeah, then was obviously Monday night football. Obviously, it's Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. Monday night football is football. You know, obviously, I think obviously you know Monday night. Obviously, I think obviously on Monday it is Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. Okay, you know what? I think it'll be a tough test for Palace again. Arsenal obviously who have signed quite a lot of good quad players they have, but again, I think Crystal Palace are only sides. They're always the side that makes me out. Okay, it's Crystal Palace man because I think Crystal Palace always the side that makes me because you know how good they actually are. As well, okay, there's a lot of people tend to underrate, but you know what? I don't underrate Crystal Palace. You know what? Because I think Crystal Palace are a side that you go, you know what? They're quite tough. They're quite a tough side to get. Listen, okay, I think they're quite a tough side to play against, but I think especially when they're playing at home, I think when they're playing at home at their ground, you know, I think also when they're playing, I think also when they're playing at their ground, Selhurst Park, they are like generally a real threat because I think they always go for the create chance. But well, that right, their side, like you know what, the tough side, but again, attackingly, I think defensively are quite good, and attackingly they're a side that I go wow. They are a side I think will, you know, probably get a result. But again, Arsenal obviously there's some cut sign. I think obviously they signed from West Ham midfield Declan Rice, and I've got a few more. I believe they've also got a few more good players. I think they've also signed a few more good quality players as well. But again, Arsenal obviously they missed out on winning the Premier League title last season because they obviously slipped up. So again, you know what? Listen, I normally choose the better teams, but you know what? I just think, okay, listen, okay, listen. Normally I choose like Arsenal to come win there, but okay, you know what? I just think Crystal Palace will have something else. Will have something else up the sleeve to get results. So you know what? I'm gonna go with Crystal Palace 2, Arsenal 1, because again, I think Arsenal will have enough. But again, I think Crystal Palace may have that, you know, that extra thing that might probably get them to win. So yeah, I'm gonna go with them. Listen, let me know if for some. Do you think I've got? Listen, guys. Obviously that one, the Crystal Palace Arsenal one, that is actually a 8 p.m. kickoff as well. I imagine if you're going it or watching it, you know. So yeah, listen, guys. Let me comment. Do you think that I've got these predictions right or wrong? Listen, guys. Let me comment. Do you think I've got these predictions right or wrong, or is it in the middle? Is it right? Is it wrong? Because I don't know. I was going to know your thoughts. Do you think I got right or wrong or anything like that? Listen, right. Listen, if you're an Arsenal fan of any club, right? If I said something that's okay, let's you know, listen, if you're a fan of Chelsea or any other club, right? Listen, do you think your side can get a win at those grounds or not? Or yeah, if you know what, I'd really appreciate it. If you know what, I'd really appreciate you guys subscribing to EFC TV at YouTube.com because it absolutely massively helps the channel out. It absolutely massively helps the channel out as well. You know, obviously it absolutely massively helps the channel out as well as that, right? Listen, I imagine it helps you guys out I imagine it helps you guys out. I imagine it helps you guys out as well when you're watching videos on YouTube. I imagine. I don't know. Probably does, but it doesn't. Hopefully it does. We'll see. Yeah. Listen, you want to hear all the latest Everton news and all your videos do as well. Like match reactions, match previews, all like videos like that, and then you want to see some exclusive videos that you want to see. Okay, listen. I want to see, and you want to see you want to see some great video content like to that, and you want to see exclusive videos like to be like we combine starting 11 and his topic, like videos like that, exclusive videos like that, and you know, videos like to that, and so, videos that's content like to that as well, and stuff like that. So I'd really really appreciate you guys sharing it, giving likes, leaving comments. If you want to find me on social media and whatnot, I'm on at twitter.com/EFCTV. Yeah, so yeah.